everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Rosa Maria. Today I have a very simple, easy project, and the project I'm going to work on is a clutch bag. It's very, very simple, and you could do this on a afternoon during the weekend. And I said it's very simple for beginners. And grab all your materials and tools and let's get started on this project. The size that we are going to be cutting is, of course, 16 inches by 16 inches. Okay, and now the next step is I'm going to remove the interface and just put it aside, and then just making sure that my outer fabric and my lining are lined, and then we're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to fold it one more time, and making sure that everything is nice and neat. Size that we. So next I'm going to take my ruler, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the 8 inches and then just take my pen here, my friction pen, and then I'm going to start to mark it, and then going around circle like this, just tilting it. So once you create this line here, it's like a circle here. Once you do that, then you're going to take your sewing pin, and I'm going to just secure this fabric from shifting and moving. And let me just make some little movement here. Okay. Okay. So once you have done that, you're going to take your pair of scissors, and then you are going to start to cut. As you can see, we finished cutting, and I'm going to remove the sewing pin, and then we're going to open the fabric, and we have a nice little circle here. So now I placed my interface here in the bottom, and then I'm going to, of course, secure the outer fabric lining and the interface together, and then I'm going to cut around here. Okay, so I'm going to cut it into a circle. So once I finished cutting the interface, I'm going to remove the lining and put it aside, and then I'm going to take, of course, my mat here, and I'm going to place my interface here on top of this webbing mat. And I want to make sure that the sticky side, the side that is bumpy, is facing up. And then I'm going to take, of course, the outer fabric and place it on top. All right. And then I'm going to start to iron. Okay. So I'm going to start to iron, and I make sure that I remove my sewing pins and give it a good press. see, we finished ironing the interface onto the outer fabric. Now I'm gonna turn the printed side down, and I'm gonna take the lining fabric and just match it. Just make sure everything matches. And I'm gonna take some pins, and I'm gonna make sure that the lining is secure to the outer fabric. It doesn't shift, it doesn't move. Okay. Let me put a third one here. Okay. All right, now that that's done, I'm gonna now take my bias binding tape. This is 1/2 inch double fold bias binding cotton tape. I'm gonna be opening it, as you can see here, and you're gonna notice it has one fold here and then another fold. So I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna take this and start at one end, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sandwich the fabric onto the bias tape here. And then I'm gonna take a clip here to secure it. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to basically secure this. So as you can see that we finished stitching the binding bias tape all around. Now that that's done, I'm gonna take my ruler and take my friction pen, and I'm going to measure 2 inches from here, from this end onto here, and that is 2 inches. And I'm going to do the same thing, measure here, and then I want to make sure that I mark over here that this is where the line is going to be. Okay. Once you make those 2 lines, then you're going to do is you're going to fold it, okay, right where the line is that you created. Okay, and you're going to do the same thing to the other side, folded. So as you can see, I placed the fabric onto my mat here so I can iron. And I'm just waiting for the iron to just heat up a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to take my iron and I'm going to give it a good press. I'm going to do the same thing to this side, fold it, and give it a good press. Now that I have both sides folded, I'm going to take this end, okay, make sure it's a line, and I'm going to take my iron and give it a good press. Now that I finish pressing, I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and then go right up here to this end and go back stitch, the same thing, start over here, stitched, and go all the way down here. So let's go to the sewing machine to stitch those areas. So we're here in the sewing machine and we're going to start to sew. So as you can see, we finished stitching, and now I'm going to fold the flap here. And now that I fold the flap, I'm going to take my iron and then give it a good press. Okay. Now that I gave it a good press, I'm going to take my magnetic snaps over here. And of course, these here are size 14 centimeters. And of course, you have the female and the male. And then I'm going to mark, this is where the middle is. And then I'm going to make a nice incision here. Okay, I'm going to take my male and I'm going to place it. And as you can see, it comes out. Then I'm going to take this here. And then what you can do is you can open it up. You can use a plier. I use my finger to open this up. And then I just want to make sure that this is even over here. Okay. So as you can see, we can close the magnetic snap. And then I got this flower, and it came with a pearl. And what I like about it that I was able to detach the pearls from the flower, and the flower came with, of course, a pin where it made it easier for me to let me just open this up, just place it over here. And secure it. Let me just, okay. And there we have a cute little bag for ourselves to carry things in here that we need, and the flower just to give it a little more style. So we have finished making our project. I hope everyone enjoyed this tutorial. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and your family. And if you're not a subscriber, please click on the subscribe button. And also, if you click on the bell, YouTube will notify you every time I upload a new video. And also, I just want to mention in the description box below, I listed all the tools and materials you're going to be needing, and also a link where you could purchase it. Until next time, bye.